Wow, Ewan just got bench press. That must be a first time for national television. Very, very amazing to see. But no pain, no gain, boys, so good job on that. We have the very beautiful and talented Katelyn Williams, who is the food editor for Top Billing magazine, with us this morning. And she's going to be showing us how to make hollandaise sauce. Good morning, Katelyn. How are you?
Morning. Good, thanks. Hollandaise, people are very intimidated by it. You know, it's the better part of the eggs Benedict, as far as I'm concerned. And it's a little bit tricky, but, you know, there's a few things to remember, and then it's very, very easy. So
now, I like to regard myself as being quite, you know, comfortable in the kitchen. But one thing's for sure, I always avoid is the French cuisine, because it's notoriously difficult to make, I think. Or is that maybe just an urban legend?
It is a little bit, but, you know, I'm going to show you. It's really, really, really easy. And like I said, I've got a few tips and tricks that will make it flop-proof. So
okay, wonderful, because I like that.
We're going to start with, obviously, some eggs. We're going to do 2 egg yolks. But while I'm separating the eggs, you're just going to start. We're going to serve the hollandaise with a bit of an open lasagna with prawns and courgettes. So if you saute those for me in a pan.
All right.
Those 2. And then I'm just going to start off by separating the eggs.
Do I need to put some olive oil in this pan?
Yes, please, just a little bit.
Like I said, very nervous around the French cooking, but very exciting nonetheless. How much do I, am I very liberal?
Just a little bit of a drizzle.
A little bit there?
Yep. And then, you know, you don't have to be with, you know, everyone says with separating egg yolks and the whites, it's not like making meringue or anything. If a little bit of the white goes in the yolk, it's not an issue.
Wonderful stuff.
So we're just going to whisk, it's 2 egg yolks, and then we've got a vinegar reduction here, which is just some white wine vinegar, some bay leaves, and some peppercorns.
Yeah.
And then that's going to go into the egg yolks. And then we're going to whisk this over. This water is barely simmering. It's very important that it's not too hot, because otherwise you're going to overcook your eggs and then your sauce is going to split. So it's not even, it's just gently steaming. It's not even simmering.
And that's what we don't want, eh? Yes. And it's all in the wrist with a whisking.
Yes. You can do this in a blender as well. Then you just need to make sure that your butter is really hot so that it cooks the sauce. Because obviously you don't have a heat source then.
Absolutely. How am I doing over here? Is this good?
Perfect, yes. You can add the courgettes as well.
Lovely.
And then just some dill, some garlic, and some spring onions. So now we're going to add just some melted butter. This is also a little bit warm, not too hot. And the trick is to add it very, very gently and carefully. So you've got to whisk all the time, but don't whisk it to make the sauce, because you've never seen a frothy hollandaise. No. It's very smooth and it's very
creamy. And
So you're just going to whisk it in gradually. And if you see that the sauce is splitting, the trick is just to add an ice block. So I've got my ice blocks on standby there. And it's the first time I'll ever say it, but let's hope it splits so that I can show you how the ice works.
Well, it would probably split with me, so I'd need a few ice blocks as well.
And unfortunately, I'd love to say that there is a healthy alternative to this, but there isn't.
But alas, there isn't.
No, it's unfortunately one of those things that you're just going to have to be very, go easy on the hollandaise. And then you obviously, you know, you get your eggs Benedict, which has got the hollandaise on the poached eggs. You get Florentines, which has got the spinach on it. So this is great for breakfast. And you know, with the whisking, why I'm showing you how to do it with the whisking method is it's so much more impressive. If you're making it for people and you're standing there and you're whisking.
You know, you look like you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
At least, eh?
Yeah, and then, you know, if anything goes wrong, you just smack it in the blender and then it will be fine.
And of course, you can find this recipe in the Top Billing magazine as well. And there is a little barcode, so you can use your smartphone just to download the recipe. So that makes it very, very quick, very, very easy. All these ingredients are available at Pick n Pay as well. So you can, of course, use your smart shopper card there and earn some loyalty points while you're at it. I'm getting worried. Are we still good?
No, that's good.
Okay, wonderful.
What you can do for me now is the lasagna sheets. They've already been par-cooked. So all you need to do is just dunk them in the hot water quickly, just to heat them up. My hollandaise is coming along nicely. You see it's nice and glossy.
How do you know when you are, you know, when it's ready?
It's just got to be nice and thick, glossy, like a nice satiny texture.
Yes. Color-wise, does it need to be really yellow? Or does it
not
get
really,
lighter
because the color is probably due to the egg yolks and the butter. So it's not going to change color really.
Do I just let that float?
Yes, yeah, it's just to heat it up.
Awesome.
So we're nearly there with the hollandaise. And then for this recipe, you know, obviously you can flavor your hollandaise. You can put a little bit of pinch of chili in it.
Yeah.
You can add some garlic, some chopped herbs. We're just going to add a little bit of lemon zest and some lemon juice.
Wonderful. Shall I start plating this while we're at it?
Yes.
This is the exciting part right here.
See, so it's a really nice texture, and it's...
Do I just put this on the plate?
Yep.
Oh, and I broke the...
It's fine, we'll cover it up.
We'll just throw a lot of sauce on it.
And then, you know, you just season it with white pepper, because white pepper, it's not
Is
so...
this good?
Perfect. You don't want
I'm so proud of my little creation over here, our little creation.
Yes. So we're just going to make, it's a really rough lasagna, so the idea is it's open. So you're just going to put the pasta and the filling in between, and then we're going to top it with the hollandaise sauce.
Look, Mom! This is great. This is good stuff.
So we can just top it like...
Ah, I like it.
Yep, and then it's going to get a drizzling of our lemon hollandaise.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And there we go. That's an interesting way of for a dinner party, actually. Rather than just associating hollandaise with breakfast.
Wonderful. Well, this is awesome, our little creation this morning. And yeah, I think it's time for an ad break while we enjoy this. What do you say, Katelyn?
That sounds great.
Oh yeah, well, let's go and check some tips out with the USN guys.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.